and welcome back to my channel. It's Beauty by Christy. Today I refilmed this look because filming has been giving me a hard time these days, but that doesn't mean I'm giving up nonetheless. So I refilmed this look. I did this look with the Vegas Nails Artist palette, which I love, by the way. This Millennium, it's bomb, love it. And I used Gold Nugget, Jackpot, and Girls Night from this palette. And I did a bronzy goldish look. I used 2 or 3 other shadows as well from other companies, and I'll list them down below in the description box. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm gonna start a couple of fall looks. If you follow me on my Instagram, let me know if you want to see any of the looks that I do post. I can film them as well. But yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. Hello, my sweets. Okay, so here I'm just wiping off any makeup that I already had on, which was barely anything. And now I'm going to moisturize. My moisturizer that I always use is MAC Charge Water. I'm also going to follow with the Charge Water for under eye cream, because my under eyes get very dry. This is very good. I just put some Fix Plus. It's in the lavender one, which I'm sure they don't have anymore, but now I'm following with ochre, soft ochre paint pot from MAC. And you only want to put a little of this product, because if you put too much, it's going to do the opposite effect. Your eyeshadow will crease, okay? So only a little. A little goes a long way anyways. Okay, next I'm going to take Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie, my favorite crease color. It's just an amazing transition color for anything, especially with a smoky eye when you don't want it to look too muddy. It's phenomenal. Now with the Vegas Nail palette, the first color that I am going to take is Millennium. Like I said, it's an amazing transition color as well. It's just a little bit darker than my actual skin tone, so I like it. And now I'm going to take Girls Night, and I'm going to start deepening up my crease with this. Slowly adding, blending at the same time, all the 2 colors together. And here I am taking a more fluffy brush and I'm blending it all together in windshield wiper motions. Here I decided to take a white base and put that down so that my next color appears a little bit more vibrant, because I don't want it to get lost with all the browns that I am doing. And now I am taking the Anastasia Amrezy palette in the Emerald. And I'm just going to focus this right under all the browns that I already placed, so that when I have my eye open, you can see a hint of green overlaying everything. And here I'm just making sure to blend, adding a little bit more, blending a little bit more. Always take your time when you're doing a smoky eye. I know it's very frustrating, but trust me, blending and taking your time, having patience overall is really what's going to master a smoky eye. You got this, boo. Now from the Vegas Nail, I'm going to take the Golden Nugget shade, and it's a very gold color. I sprayed a little Fix Plus on my brush before placing it on my lids, but I still didn't think it was intense enough as I wanted it to be, so later I'm going to add something else. But to make it a little bit smokier in the crease, I'm going to add again Jackpot. And throughout this video I'm going to go back and forth with Jackpot, Girls Night, and the Emerald, just to kind of build the intensity that I want. Again, this is all to your liking. If you don't want it this smoky, again, you don't have to, but this is the look that I was going for this day. And now I'm going to take ColourPop in Fringe. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. and it's really intense. That's what I was trying to show you. I wasn't trying to flick you off, but yeah, sorry about that. And I got the intensity that I was looking for with this ColourPop shadow. And now I'm just going back with the green because I felt I lost it a little. And now I'm going in with Anastasia's Pro pencil underneath my eyebrows to shape it into the shape that I desire before I fill it in. Just makes it a lot easier for me. And here I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate to fill in my brows. Can I just say that eyebrows just take way too long? Like, this is fast forwarding and look, like, please help. Now I'm gonna prime with Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. Amazing. And then I'm going to correct with Erase Paste from Benefit in the number 2. It's the one that has like a salmon undertone because Lord knows I need to conceal these bags. Alright, so here I'm using the Smashbox contour pencils, which I love this shade. It's phenomenal. It's the second one. Don't really know the name by hand, but I'll put it down in the description box. And I'm going to contour underneath my foundation, which is something that I've been doing for a very long time now, especially in the summertime. I hate to layer creams on top of powders or my foundation, so I do it underneath so that it's a little more natural. For foundation, I'm using the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation from Nars, and my shade is Medium 4 Barcelona. Just gonna blend this all over with my beauty blender. I'm making sure not to smear my contour that's underneath. Here I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Creamy Beige. For a flawless application, I'm going to use the Beauty Blender, and you want to make sure that your Beauty Blender is damp. And now we bake. I'm just adding the Laura Mercier, which everyone knows, translucent powder underneath so that my concealer can set while I do the rest of my face. So I'm going to add Mylar now as my highlight from MAC. And then I'm going to contour with my Shade and Light palette. And here I'm just wiping away that translucent powder where I placed. For mascara, I use the Loreal Telescope. And now I'm placing my lashes, which are my infamous Iconics that I don't take off because I love them. I don't know, there's just something about these lashes. They make every look amazing. And here I felt like I was still a little bit too light, so I'm adding MAC Gimme Sun bronzer. You want to make sure you blend. You can never blend enough, ladies. Like, now I'm adding my blush. It's from MAC. It's a oldie but a goodie. It's in style B11. And now I'm just tight lining and placing black on my lower rim as well. This eyeliner is from Buxom. It's amazing. It's super creamy. I love it. And now I'm just blending Morocco and Girls Night underneath my lash line to smoke it out, and placing the emerald on top as well. Here I felt that the shadow wasn't intense enough. After you put on the lashes, this usually happens. So I went back in and just added some more. Again, this is all to your liking. For highlight, I'm using Becca Opal, and I add a little bit of Fix Plus to make it a little bit more intense, because we all know we like that highlight. And I'm blending my blush and everything together, and if that was enough, I'm adding Loreal Gilded Honey on top. That was a tongue twister. Here I added Opal as a highlight as well, and Gilded Honey on top. Lining my lips with NYX Chocolate Lip Liner, and over top I'm going to be using today Milk Cosmetics in Laced. Obsessed with this. In the center of my lips I added the Gelar to make my lips look a little bit more plumpy. Lather myself in some more Fix Plus, and then we are done. I hope you like the final look. Comment down below if you did. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned, my beauties. Bye, loves.